Basically, the gears are clicking. We've seen it before when all three of us play great. We have big wins. And I told them going into that second game, let's win. We need it. We want this. We want every team to know that we're coming here to be dominant and that everyone should watch out for us. And it was a Hydro end game. So, I mean, we couldn't ask for anything better. And these guys played out of their mind end game.
Talk to me about the tactics in the in-game. You're going in and out of the gas, you're playing a risky game, but you knew you had it in the bag. What were the comms like? What were you saying to the boys?
Oh, honestly, the comms were pretty intense, all right? Shifty was just trying to play his life inside a building, and I looked up, Sage called out there was a bunch of people floating, so I looked up and got like 3 free kills with a sniper. Yeah, it was really insane end game, so like you can't really call on what's going on, but you know, we were doing our thing.
You boys are known as a bunch of aggressive slayers. How are you finding the Signal 50?
I think Shifty's the only one sniping on our team, so as long as he keeps getting all those picks, he's had like 10 kills that game, so we're doing pretty good on slaying-wise.
Let's come over then to you, Sage. So tell me about why your team did have trouble when you got together to take on the World Series, and now how you've managed to bring things to the point where you're standing on stage with me having had a victory.
I mean, in stage 2, we barely formed the team. There's not really much practice, no chemistry. We knew right after that we didn't want it to destroy us. We said it to humble. We didn't want to go into stage 2 knowing, you know, we're the best in the game. We wanted it to be like, we need to know our ground and know how we're going to be. Ever since then, we've only mainly lost 2 to 3 tournaments out of maybe the 10 that we've played. I trust my teammates. I trust D to get my trades. I trust my IGL Shifty, and ever since then, we've been playing perfect.
You've been playing incredibly, second in the first drop of the day. Now you've got a victory to your name. Do you think you're the best team of the 50 here on LAN?
I think that my team is probably up there. I wouldn't say we're the best. We still got a lot to work on, but I know for a fact when everything clicks, like how we played that last map where our comms are still crazy, but we still understand each other and we still trust each other's judgment, and we play it perfectly.
Well, your trust is well-founded. Thank you so much, London. Give it up for Team Biffle.
All right, game 2 is done. What an exciting ending once again with a new, fresh winner. Will we get back-to-back? Well, maybe so, but we haven't got it just yet. Hey, check it out. Danjo, straight to you, or excuse me, Enigma, straight to you, because I want to talk about a good recovery from TBE. From first out, they run into Huskers, they run into Dongi, but they have a better chance this time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we spoke a little bit previously, or at least I did, about the landing spot situation and how that's going to evolve throughout this afternoon. And one of the things is that TBE here refused to be bullied out of their spot after they end up falling first in map 1. It's a heck of a bounce back indeed, taking out Team Vombot and hunting Huskers to the river to make sure they're out of the way. And I spoke to Tommy literally seconds before map 1 started, and he said what he wants to do is establish space. In this meta, he wants space, time to get his team together, and he's doing just that by pushing those squads away.
TBE, good recovery without a doubt. Dream, I go to you. Aiden recovers just long enough to run into Hisoka and just find trouble once again.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, being able to fall, but I mean, right here you saw it hopping down from Observatory, and then like they were rotating in. Guess what? They rotate into a Signal 50 into Huskers. But the good thing about that, even though Rated went down, yes, he still had his gulag. So
right.
Yes, recovery was the name of the game. I feel like for some of these squads though, the way that everything was rotating though, it was kind of like a little more centralized to where they had to get to those buildings first, right? So recovery the name of the game, but for these teams here, Reflections, I will tell you, this part specifically with Hisoka was absolutely insane. If he found a flare on the ground right here, which you saw, oh, if he was able to pop that off, that would have been a different game.
He secures top 10. Danjo, talk to me about this end game.
I mean, this end game was just insane. You see, obviously, Shifty, Sage, and Biffle. Huge thing that was a little bit minor. Shifty hit a flare to, I believe, get one of the other players back in. And we just see Biffle pick up that sniper and is going absolutely crazy.
Yeah, you hear them speak in the interview there about how much they believe in each other and all of this, but I was speaking to Repulse himself last night, late on, and I was talking to him about this squad, and there was a bit of a difficulty for them when they first came together, some inconsistencies, they had real takeover moments, but some underwhelming performances as well for a trio as talented as this, and the problem was that they were having was that the 3 superstars, the 3 slayers, that's very difficult to merge together, and what they've done as a trio is come together, assess where it is that they can be the best team, and they are delivering today.
Can we talk about Team Diaz Amir representing Mexico, Castillo, and Z-Dark? Like, they had been coasting silently in that 4th place spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they have been. And fourth place is big for them because we talked about our expansion region. They're outnumbered.